My son came up to me the other day and said, Dad, I read an article online from a newspaper. And the article said this man had an argument with his wife. So to cool off, he went outside and started walking. I'm like, okay. He says the man walked 280 miles, 7 days. I said, bullcrap. I just got done walking 5.5 miles and I'm sore. Now, let's tell you a little bit of history about this guy for what is said in the news article, okay? Well, very little history. He was either 43 or 45 years old, and he had an argument with his wife, so he went out and just started walking and pretty much walked 280 miles. 7 days. So I guess when he got tired, he got a motel. I have no idea. It didn't say. 280 miles in 7 days. Do the math. What is that, like 40 miles a day? I mean, really? The most I've ever maxed out was close to about 11 or 12 miles in one day. Practically, it was kind of in one shot. My boys and I want to see what we can do. That particular day, I was feeling tops. I had all the energy coming out of my yang yang, and I didn't sound right. Erase that part. But I had the energy, so I maxed it out about 11 or 12 miles, and you could bet your butt I felt it the next day. 280 miles in a week, approximately. I'm guessing 40 miles a day. I'm sure some of you guys probably did the math. How close am I? About 35, 40 miles a day. It's unheard of. The only way I could see this being possible if this guy was an Olympic walker and he was in top full shape and maybe in his younger man. This guy was 43 or 45 years old. Do I know if he was an Olympic walker? I don't know. But 43 to 45? Walking 40 miles a day? No. So I asked my son, I said, you got this offline, a news article offline, right? He says, yeah. I said, how accurate is that? He says, Dad, it seems to be accurate enough where this well-known, not going to tell you the news, this well-known news posted it. So I asked my wife, do you believe it? She's like, yeah, I can see that happening. I mean, the guy might have been an Olympic walker. You don't know, Michael. So I asked Damien, I was like, son, did you believe it? Well, yeah. I said, am I the only one that don't buy this crap? Okay, let's break it down for a little bit, okay? Let's say the man is in top shape, okay? Well, Olympic walker, I don't know how far they can walk. But let's say the guy's in top shape. Let's say he do what I do, you know? Let's say the man walks 5.5 miles about 5 to 6 days a week. Okay? Let's just for say. See, that's a thumbnail shot in case you didn't know. That's where it gets me. 40 miles he would have to put in, 35 to 40 miles. The furthest I've ever walked was about 35 miles, 33, 35 miles, and I was a young man. And that was in one shot, one day. But, well, then again, let's think about this, okay? 7 days, so I'm sure he didn't walk the 40 miles all in one shot. Okay, let's think about that. Let's say he went out and did maybe 5 miles, 5 miles, 5 miles, 20 or 4 times, right? Actually, it's more than 4 times. It's 8 times. Do the math, Michael. So let's say he went out and walked 5 miles, took a break, walked another 5, took a break, and did this 8 times. I can see somebody doing this in a day. I could kind of see somebody doing this the next day. But boy, after that, I mean, we're not talking about the shin splints you're going to have. Oh no, and not talking about the blisters you're probably going to get because your feet are not resting. And we're not talking about... he would have to have brand spanking new shoes. His legs would not be able to get shin splints whatsoever. Because I'm here to tell you, doing what I do now and I get them shin splints, oh, I kick my butt just to finish my walk for that day. Unheard of me trying to pull a 40 mile out of that day, huh? So, have you all seen this article? If you have, let me know down in the comments. Do you believe it? Can a man walk 280 miles in 1 week? Now, it may be possible for somebody that's into Olympics, somebody that does walking, you know, I don't know. Not for, I mean, an average walker like me, there's no way in hell I can do that. But for somebody to be able to do it, it had to be more than an average walker. They would almost have to be something that had to do with the Olympics or something. Yeah, I can't think of the word. Damn amateur video, right? So leave me down there. Do you think it's bullcrap like I do? Or do you think it's actually possible? Don't know. But if the man did pull off 280 miles in 1 week, thumbs up to that dude. But then again, let's think about it. He got angry at his wife. They were arguing. That must have been a lot of anger he had inside him. Holy. Now, to be fair, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret of something I do. Some days when I ain't got the energy to pull off my 5.5 miles, I will purposely think of something that angers me. I do. I do it on occasions, and it gives me energy. It's funny me saying that because I try to be stress-free. But on occasions, I will think of something. If I'm sluggish and sluggish that day, like, oh God, I would think up here something that angers me. Or I will go fight the demons in me head. And believe me, there's a lot of them up there. And by me getting angry, me thinking of something that makes me angry or fighting me demons, does give me energy. Energy like you would not believe. So, to be fair, this guy, must have been a lot of anger he had for his wife. For him to pull off 280 miles. Whoo, doggy. That was a lot of anger he must have had. Yeah. Well, I just got done with my walk, so I didn't walk no 40 miles or 35, only 5.5, and I'm going to take my sore butt home. Because believe me, I'm not no Olympic walker. I have shin splints. This morning, my back was kicking my butt. It does that on occasions. I think I got arthritis in it. But then again, I'm going to be 55. Not yet, next month. So guys, let me know down below. What do you think? And I will answer comments. I've been a little sluggish on that lately. Puh. Dang hair in my mouth. Side effects from having a beard and mustache. But I'll start getting back on the bandwagon of that. And let me know something down there. Until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. Don't forget to wear your mask.